Live from New Orleans, 2K Sports proudly brings you NBA basketball from the home of the Pelicans. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to Miami. Sanders is checked in, and Toronto also making a switch. Patterson is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. So the Raptors 5 right now. Lowry and Williams, the guards. Patrick Patterson is out there at DeRozan. And it's Johnson in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. That's a meaningless play.
This New Orleans team is now in their second season as the Pelicans. The name, which was subject to some critique early on, has actually turned out to be nice for the franchise with a new group of players, new ownership, and it fits nicely into creating a new identity.
The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Holiday attacking.
Well, Drew Holiday, part of the basketball family. Of course, he played at UCLA, but both of his parents played at Arizona State.
The Pelicans have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. Tyler Hansbrough checked in for Toronto. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Left side, Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And for Drew Holiday, you know, you talk about his family. His brother and sister both won state titles. And his father, in his 50s, can still throw down the 360 dunk. I'm looking at you.
No, it's not happening here. Come on. I know he's got some good DNA, but 360 dunks at 50? Although Drew is real deal. His youngest brother is a star in the making, playing in high school in Los Angeles right now.
Gordon, the pass to Sanders. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too. I mean, with the way they just kept coming at him and coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work. If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
And DeRozan, here we go. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
DeMar DeRozan is starting to piece it together. I mean, we see him upping his scoring average. He's shooting it better. He's passing the ball with more confidence. He's becoming more efficient. You know, after a big extension from the Raptors, I think they've got to be pleased with his progress.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for New Orleans. Salmons comes in for Gordon.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. And that one's good. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
And guys, when you look at DeRozan, where can he take the next step?
Well, he has the physical tools to be an elite perimeter defender. He's made strides, definitely, but you know, he has the potential, I think, to be even better than what he is right now.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Withy comes in for Anthony Davis. And it's Austin Rivers in for Drew Holiday. James Johnson's checked in for Toronto.
And yeah, they're moving the ball now. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assisted buckets.
Steve, nothing makes a coach smile as much as pure, selfless teamwork.
Raptors leading by 3. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey.
Well, Kevin, he said that they didn't want to take what the defense gave them tonight, saying we need to play our game. I told my guys to go right at their defenders and make plays happen. If we sit back and don't be the more aggressive team, we'll just be digging a hole for ourselves. Sounds like they have confidence in their ability to score, guys.
Thanks a lot, Doris. As we might have guessed, their offensive strategy playing heavily into their approach here, guys.
Well, that's kind of their identity as a team. This is a club that likes to score, that likes to really move the ball and execute. That's how they're able to win games.
But if that's their main focus, Steve, they need to get it going right away. If they don't get into a good rhythm early, then things could start to fall apart.
Rivers kicks to Sanders. It's stolen by Johnson. And There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
And it's Lowry penetrating, and it's Shorty with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to shoot 2. Team swap here for New Orleans. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hansbrough. Johnson comes in for Patrick Patterson. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Johnson. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Sanders in at the 3. Davis and Asik patrol the paint. Tyreek Evans out there with Gordon. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
Here's where Toronto sits right now in the league rankings. First in lowest turnovers a game. 4th in free throw percentage. And they are in the top 3rd of the league in assists. The quality of players they have, you thought they might be better there, but not bad.
And what's most impressive out of all those numbers, Clark, is the few turnovers that they commit. Because now all of a sudden you're executing, you're putting a lot of pressure on the defense because they know they're not going to force a lot of steals and get out in transition to find easy points.
Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Omer Asik. And Sanders, here we go. And again, no good by New Orleans. Raptors leading by 14. Williams with the ball. Evans picks him up.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time.
A dominating first half of basketball. And so far,
Substitution on the court.
Okay, pay attention so we can cover some stuff. We're capable of much better basketball than we played in the first half. What's gotten into you guys today? All these fouls are killing us. This is not the strategy we want to use. Don't let them bait you. Let's keep our heads and have some discipline. Now, that wasn't our only issue for sure. In general, we have to be more connected as a unit, not 5 individuals, no matter which 5 of you is out there. And let's be quick in transition the next 2 quarters. We don't need everybody crashing the boards. I'd rather have us running the floor and getting layups on the break. I'll end it with this. Did you see their smiles as they were headed to the locker room? They think they got this game won. I don't know about you, but I'm not ready to concede just yet.
welcome back, everybody. 3rd quarter just about to get going. Raptors shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. 3rd quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Toronto right now, Amir Johnson at the 4 with Valanciunas at the pivot. Lowry and Williams, the guards. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
You know, even from here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
Free throw good. Well, the Toronto Raptors guys looking at a rebrand for a team starting next season to celebrate their 20th anniversary in the league. Boy, time flies. New colors, Steve, and a new logo.
Yeah, they'd even considered a name change, but decided to stick with the Raptors. But a chance perhaps to go with that, bird of prey connotation rather than a dinosaur.
Sanders. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that.
It's been a great day for them on the boards, Clark. That's definitely been a major factor in building this big lead.
And from a number standpoint, the advantage might not be that large, but they have been manhandling them inside.
Holiday dishes to Sanders. Nice job coming off that screen. Sanders has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Nice dime drop there from Holiday. Excellent awareness.
Jrue Holiday.
On the wing, DeRozan. Another miss by DeRozan.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
And Sanders, here we go. Well, we can't say enough about the passing of this group lately. The leading setup men among the league's 2 guards over the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by DeMar DeRozan.
That list of players just goes to show that great passing doesn't just come from the point. And the way these guys distribute the ball from the 2 spot is really a thing of beauty.
And Steve, if you want to take your place among the great shooting guards in the NBA, you have to be able to do more than score. You pass it as well.
in for New Orleans, Ryan Anderson. He's checked in for Ush. Salmons comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Rivers in for Drew Holiday. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Tyler Hansbrough checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Johnson. Johnson, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Lou Williams.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Sanders checked in for New Orleans.
And now look at Terrence Ross, some numbers on him. How this year is going for him. He's right around 13 points a night, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And you really can't find much fault with him as far as his performances lately.
Yeah, he's been very, very dependable, steady, doing